Bevis, first of all, we'll just start with yourself. How are you feeling personally? I think you only played maybe half the league games this season, but you started strong this campaign. How are you feeling? 100%?
I feel great, to be honest with you. Compared to last season, it was very stop and start, and just wanted to come back to pre-season and have a full pre-season under my belt, injury-free, focus on what the gaffer wants from us and what from myself, and that's what I've been working on. And of course, I got to start the first game of the season, which was a huge positive for myself, and I can only kick on from here.
Is it sometimes underplayed how big a pre-season can be for a player, to get fully fit and up to full speed? Because when a player gets injured mid-season, you're just expected to come back in and be 100%, play 90 minutes, but is it underplayed, the value of a pre-season?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like pre-season gives you a strong foundation for the rest of your season, and to get through that injury-free and get as fit as possible is only going to put you in a good place for the rest of the season. So for me personally, I feel like I've benefited from it, so hopefully I can just keep on kicking on and keep on getting as much minutes as possible.
What are your personal aims this season?
First of all, stay injury-free, because last year I had a pretty bad injury, which was unexpected, and even though I wasn't playing a lot, I got an opportunity. I got injured literally the first game that I came back. So for me, it's just staying injury-free, making sure I recover well from the games and training hard as possible to hopefully stay in the team.
Coming back into the team this season, what do you make of it? What do you think you can achieve? Because at the end of last season, the team was so impressive. If you'd had that form for the whole campaign, you'd have been, I think, top 4, top 3 maybe even?
Probably would have won the league, to be honest.
Yeah.
Nah,
Is that what you can do this year?
I'm only playing. But yeah, as soon as the gaffer came in, he turned things around massively. And you can see the confidence throughout the team, and hopefully we can just continue that into this season and kick on from them.
Yeah, any specific targets in terms of, obviously, the most important thing is always staying up, but do you believe that this team could achieve a top 6 finish like it did a few years ago when you were here?
I feel like the opportunities are endless, really. As long as we keep on focusing on ourselves and following the game plan that the gaffer is showing us throughout the whole week before the game, then I feel like we can put a good fight up against anyone, to be honest.
Did you, obviously, you came back towards the end of last season, right at the end, but during the time you were out, did you get to understand what the manager was looking for as well? You're in team meetings and stuff as well, to know exactly what he's looking for when you come back?
Yeah, definitely. Of course, when you're injured and you're watching from the stands, you get a different insight of how the game's going and how we're actually playing and what he wants from the whole team and formation and the system. So from sitting on the sidelines and getting that angle from it, I've got a good understanding of what he wants, especially from the defenders and the centre halves, for sure.
Was that, that was kind of the base of how well Motherwell were doing last season under Stuart? The back three seemed to work really well.
Yeah.
Something exciting to be part of as well.
Yeah, definitely. I played in the back three before under the previous manager, Graham Alexander. So yeah, I think it's something I can do, and it's just a thing of adapting to what he wants and making sure I execute that.
Hibs coming off the back of a big European win, do you think that can be any advantage that physically and emotionally that's taken so much out of them last night?
It's just hit and miss, really, to be honest with you. At the end of the day, we can only just focus on us and how we are going to perform on Sunday and what the gaffer wants us to execute, and just to hopefully get the 3 points.
It'll be the first home league game of the season. Looking forward to welcoming the fans back for first league game.
Definitely. Hopefully it'll be a good turnout. First home game, which is always exciting. So yeah, all of us are really, really looking forward to it, for sure.
On a personal level, upcoming in January there'll be the African Cup of Nations. You hoping if you can get a good run in the team this year and play really well, you could get yourself back in the Uganda squad for them?
Maybe it looks like they forgot about me, to be honest. But yeah, hopefully if I continue to play well and play consistently well for the team, then all those accolades come along with it. So what I can do is focus on my job first and foremost, to perform for my club, and then if they come calling, they come calling.
Have you had any communication with anyone at the Ugandan FA at all?
I've had a few conversations. Funny enough, the manager actually called me yesterday, so it's great timing. So yeah, hopefully if I continue to play, as I said before, then hopefully if things will turn out well for me.
What did he say in that phone call? Was it just some encouragement ahead of the season?
Yeah, just some encouragement, just saying wishing me all the best. Seeing that I've had a full pre-season under my belt, and obviously started the first game, which was a positive. So just wishing me all the best for the rest of the season.
What would that mean to you if you were able to break into that squad for the AFCON?
Uganda's obviously my motherland. I'm sure my family and friends will be very happy if I was to get selected again. But yeah, it's a huge achievement, to be in that type of setup, and something I always cherish dearly to my heart.
Bevis, from your point of view, you got a long-term injury and then there was a change of manager at Motherwell. How worrying is that for somebody in your situation like that?
Not worrying at all, to be honest. But it was difficult when I first got injured, especially changing management. All I can do is just, at that specific time, was just focus on getting back fully fit, which was difficult with the first couple months. But I'm glad I'm come out of that and I'm fully fit and ready to go.
But you did come back and you've obviously impressed and you're in the team. That's going to be a good situation, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a lot better for sure. In pre-season, especially during the off-season, I wanted to focus on just getting my body right for pre-season so I can tick every box and be as fit as possible.
And as was mentioned, the pre-season is important. You said that earlier on this season that it was important to get through that, and Holland was an important part of that as well. How good was that for you?
It was very good. It was tough. A lot of running sessions, tactical sessions, which was heavy on the legs. But yeah, I was happy to get through that, especially for sure.
Do you feel stronger because of everything that's happened?
I felt like alright, to be honest. But yeah, I'm delighted. I feel strong and positive. Trying my best to be positive in and around the boys. So yeah, everybody's looking in good shape for sure.